Let's go. We live. All right, well, good morning, folks. Good morning. Welcome along to the Harcourts Four Seasons auctions here. 4 opportunities, 4 properties to represent today. I welcome you along here to the Russley Golf Course on this gorgeous Canterbury morning. Mark Morrison is my name, one of 2 auctioneers looking after you. I'm joined by Linda Warren-Davey. She'll be looking after you as well with our second of 4 opportunities. I'd like to firstly thank our owners in all 4 cases. We thank you so much for your ease of access, your presentation, but first and foremost, your choice in agency. We know there's lots of choice in the marketplace, so thanks so much for choosing to work with your Four Seasons listing agent of choice. There's a few friendly faces here in the room to help and assist you through the process this morning. Most noteworthy, James Twist, business owner here at Four Seasons. A number of our managers are here as well to assist you. Our auction coordinator, Rachel Ashton, she's here as well, just through the door there. And Jeremy Andrews drives all the technology, so we're sharing all of our options online. So anyone tuning in, where's my camera up there? Anyone tuning in, good morning to you as well. I know the team here at Four Seasons would have made all the relevant documentation available to you over the last few weeks. That's just helping you get ready to be in a cash and unconditional position here today. I'm just going to steer you through some of the key parts of the documentation and of course some of the rules and regulations that we must adhere to when it comes to bidding and buying at auctions. First and foremost, it probably won't surprise you that in all cases our owners have set a confidential reserve price. We don't disclose those reserves to you, the bidders at large, but I think your job as the bidders is the most simple one today. It's simply to get the bidding to that reserve price. If we can reach it or breach it, the highest bid, whose bid that Linda or I accept, will very simply, you will be the purchaser. We can nominate the sum by which the bids are raised. We can refuse a bid if we deem it not to be in the best interest of our owners. If any argy-bargy ensues, any disputes concerning any bids, which I'm sure won't happen because you look like upstanding citizens, but if there is any confusion, we just revert to the last undisputed bid and then recommence the bidding sequence from there. We always recommend that you hold the highest bid at all times, because sometimes we will pause an auction and have a conversation with our highest bidder, and sometimes our owners will give us instructions and they will say, we don't want the property or the auction returning here to the auction room, the forum here. We would like you to withdraw and sell it outside in the negotiating area, which is as per clause 2.6 in the contract. In practice, what that means is hold the highest bid. Hold the highest bid at all times. You will be spoken to first, you will be prioritised first and have that first opportunity to negotiate with our owners. Vendor bidding, it may be something you've heard of. If we place vendor bids as auctioneers, you can be very, very comfortable with that, because if we place a vendor bid, you'll know that they are well under our reserve price, well under our selling instructions. And the second thing that is important is that we will label them a vendor bid. We'll use language such as vendor bid or the bid is with me, so you'll be under no illusions as to what is happening, and you'll understand that you just need to bid above any vendor bid that we place. We're merely giving you some guidance around values and where the house is clearly not for sale. The part that you're here for today, there's probably a couple of things. Maybe to hear some good jokes from Linda, but secondly, it's to see the hammer fall to the rostrum. If and when it does, that means you've won. Congratulations. Before you commence your celebrations here today, we ask a few simple things of you. Firstly, that you sign the relevant documentation, and in doing so, you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. The second thing that you'll arrange to do is to make that payment equaling 1/10, 10% of the purchase price. And thirdly and finally, complete the GST information, which is outlined in Schedule 3. Your bidding today, it is cash and unconditional in all respects. If you are here in a cash and unconditional position, you are the premier buyers in the marketplace, so certainly take advantage of your cash and unconditional situation and position. Alrighty, well, we might as well move on to the first of the day, Jeremy, without any further ado. That is my privilege to introduce Mr. Stu Jones, who's just at the rear of the room. He's been looking after 20 Brooklyn Street in family-friendly Preston's Park. Marston's there. I'll just quickly steer you through the formalities of this one. Stu would have been telling you and giving you all the documentation, which tells you that this is an estate in freehold, 676 square metres of freehold land. All the relevant information is outlined in that record of title that Stu's been making very much available to you. He would have been sending that through to your email inboxes. The 22nd of August, really not too long for you to wait. That's settlement date, so nice and quick and easy with this one. Those further terms of sale clauses 23 and 4. And Schedule 1 outlines the accurate list of chattels that you receive. I'm not going to go through those individually. They certainly remain as circulated. All right, let's have a look at number 20 for the last time. 2021 built, so really just run in, just out of nappies. This one I would suggest 3 years old or thereabouts. So it's been run in. It is really ready for you to move in and enjoy. What I love about this area, I actually live in the area, so a little bit biased potentially, but all of the parks and the schools, recreation is aplenty in this location. You've got the forest, multiple golf courses on offer. You can wander down the road to Black and White for a coffee in the morning. When it is time to come back home, you're going to love the fact that you get 4 good-sized bedrooms. I appreciate the interconnected living spaces. Nice to get a little bit of isolation from those that you are nearest and dearest to, because ironically that always brings us back closer together. Great little home, this one. We just need to work out its value. We do that by way of an opening bid or offer. I've noted down $850,000 as a nice place to start. Who'd like to take me there? First bid of the day. Very good. Study our shoelaces, scroll our Instagram feeds, that's no problems. I'll just place a vendor bid then, Stu, at $850,000 just to make it nice and easy for the good people here in the room, anyone tuning in online as well, of course. First chance at $850 with me. Looking for a little 25, a little quarter to go to get me through to $875,000 here in family-friendly Preston's Park. First chance. Second opportunity at 850 as I chase down a mere 25 to go. Third chance. Final chance. Well, I'll just bounce it north to the 875 I was looking for. At 875, surely someone takes me to 9, just so we can pause and have a conversation with you. Post-quake construction, so you'll sleep easy in one of those 4 bedrooms, knowing it's a good home. First, second, third chance. Very good. Well, at 875, it's not our day today. Stu, we've got instructions from our owners to pass in at 875. It's never for sale, never could, should or would sell at 875. However, our owners have given us instructions to price at a rather compelling, I think, $949,000. 949 is the price. We're going to run a price deadline. The deadline is going to take place Tuesday, the 30th of July, next Tuesday at 4 p.m. So if you've got interest, you've got the best part of 6 days or thereabouts to get everything organised. Very, very easy to get through, Stu, isn't it? It's vacant, so Stu can certainly help you get through. Good luck, Stu. Good luck to our owners.
Okay. Thank you. So that was a really lovely welcome there from Mark. Thanks so much. And as he said, I'm Linda Warren-Davey, and taking you through now to this property, 3 Roche Court, where Art and Rangiora. Big welcome to Karen Ward. She's no stranger to these rooms, and a big thank you to you and to your clients for this opportunity today. All the very best. Just straight to those formalities, where the legal description clearly states it's a freehold parcel of land being lot 65, deposited plan 544192 with a 1/3 share in lot 204, DP 544192, and a 1/9 share in lot 205, deposited plan 544192. All of that is positioned on a parcel of land 251 square metres more or less. That's all registered on the Certificate of Title 921168 in the Canterbury Land Registry. No changes to that very extensive chattel list. Settlement date, vacant possession is being offered on the 9th of August 2024. And when you walk into this lovely little townhouse, modern, roomy, stylish, they're the first words that all, come to the tongue. It just gives you a bit of a hug when you walk in. It's just one of those types of homes. And in our experience, these types of properties are just so popular for a diverse range of purchases, whether you're downsizing, adding to an investment portfolio, or those getting onto the property ladder. This very sunny, secure, convenient townhouse is truly an attractive proposition. It's a very neutral decor that greets you as you enter the townhouse. Modern kitchen, 2 bedrooms plus that office, lots of room for guests or if you've got the grandchildren staying over in the weekend. No lawnmower required here, with a stunning courtyard that really does offer a lovely ambience through to that living area. The property, it's nicely landscaped, and of course you've got that internal access from the garage. Can't beat the location, being on the fringe of Rangiora Township. So who is here to secure this for their own? Looking for an opening offer, auctions open on number 3 Roche Court. Any interest whatsoever? Gosh, they're still scrolling through the Instagram accounts this morning, all very quiet. Do we have any interest over and above 550,000? Any interest at all? In the room, over 550. I'll just place a vendor bid there at $550,000. Looking for a bid at that level or above. All very quiet here at the moment. I'm just going to move that vendor bid up to 600,000. Any interest over and above $600,000? I'm going to give you 3 final opportunities, first, second and third opportunity. So all is quiet, Karen. It looks like we're going to pass the property back to you, but I do have instructions written here from our clients that we are pricing the property here on the floor. So if you've got interest at $680,000, very sharp price. So interest at that level or above, Karen Ward, she's the agent to contact, and I wish you and your clients all the very best. So we're just passing that property in, and we're over to the next one. I really wanted to use that gavel today.
No,
but
I have to rest up a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Thank you, Linda.
Thanks, Mark. Right.
All right, we're on to all good. Lovely. All right, team, well, let's move on to our third opportunity of the morning, 57 Rose Street. The Golden Boy, Stevie Golding. He's been assisting you get ready for auction day, helping you dot your I's and cross your T's, of course, looking after our lovely owners at the same time. So certainly good luck to all involved here. It's an estate in freehold, 1,039 compelling square metres of that freehold land. Lot 1 deposit plan is 12210. It's all outlined in that record of title that Stevie's been making very much available to you in recent weeks. Settlement date, it's nice and easy. It's Friday the 23rd of August of this year, of course. Further terms, they're just tucked away at the rear of the agreement. Clauses 23, 24 and 25. Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels that you receive. The clotheslines included. Please don't get hung up on that. Alrighty, let's have a look at Rose Street. For the last time I went and visited our lovely owners here just a couple of nights ago. And 40 years of tenureship here, I'm told. So what that tells me is that it's a great home, but not only that, it's a great location, it's the community, and it's everything within reach that makes this one defy the traditional 7-year itch that most owners experience. Close to 100 years old, this home has sat very proudly on this site. Yes, it's grown over the time, it's been improved upon, it's been added to. What I liked and appreciated about this home is its flexibility in terms of the living spaces, the rooms, the bedrooms, and how you can really just make this home work for you and your family's requirements. Always great to have a home that can work around those requirements rather than being a limiting factor to it. A particular highlight had to be the pool out the back. I'm sure that if you enjoy hosting and socialising, then you are going to be the hub where everyone is going to come and see you. You'll have friends coming out of the woodwork that you didn't know that you had. Education, if that's important, you've got Cashmere High nice and close. You're in zone there. And if you want to get fit, well, the Port Hills are just a hop, skip and a jump away, so you'll never be fitter as well. From swims in the pool in the morning to jogs in the afternoon, goodness me, you'll be an absolute athlete when you own 57 Rose Street, much like Stevie. All right. Let's look for an opening bid or offer. I'd thought $1 million would be nice and easy for a property, a pretty exciting place to start. I would have thought at $1 million, but is there $1 million in the room? Remember, this is the interactive part. It is not a library. A raucous crowd is absolutely fine with me. Well, very good. You leave me no option, no choice. I'll just vendor bid, put a stake in the ground at $1 million and say we're clearly not for sale at $1 million. Even if someone's got $1.05 million, just to have a conversation with us. Really, really happy to work with you in that increment, but don't let me limit you. Our owners would consider more, of course. First chance at $1 million even here in Rose Street. Second chance, underpinned by that school zoning in Cashmere High. Third chance, quickly now, as I scan the room, I check the room at $1 million. Very good. Well, I'm just going to park it there. I'm just going to pass the property back to you, Steve, at $1 million. It's not for sale there, clearly. If you've got a conditional interest in the property, moving forward, Stevie would be only too happy to assist you with a viewing or putting pen to paper and making it yours. Good luck, Stevie. Good luck to our owners. Thanks for the opportunity. All the best, yeah, thank you. Yes, all the best. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. All right, Glenn. All good, my friend. All right. And we are ready to go, folks. We're ready to go now with our fourth and final opportunity. 20 Pentonville Close in gorgeous Westmoreland. Been brought to the market by Glenn Young. I'm a little bit restless, so it's the young and the restless, really, isn't it, when we work together, Glenn? Nice to be working alongside you with this one. It's an estate and freehold that you secured today, 874 square metres of freehold land. It's lot 82. Deposited plan is 368837. It's all outlined in your record of title that Glenn's been making overwhelmingly available to you, making it very, very easy for you. Settlement 16th of August, so not too long for you to wait once again. Further terms as per the contract clauses 23, 24 and 25, and Schedule 1 outlines your chattels. I won't go through those because they look very, very accurate. Alrighty, well, I visited this home a couple of weeks ago. And it's just a gorgeous little area there, just on the cusp of the hills, just at the base of the hills there in Westmoreland. You're surrounded by other quality homes. You know that it's a quality street. It's a great location to own property in. The home itself is very, very impressive. I appreciated the fact that it's brick in its construction plus single level. To me, you can't get better peace of mind than owning a single level brick constructed home. The kitchen, I'm not much of a cook, but I think even I could whip up a bit of a storm in that kitchen. It looked quality to me. Those Bosch appliances, goodness me, they looked expensive indeed. I enjoyed those dual sliders to the outdoor space. You'll enjoy that as summer rolls around, or as spring rolls around first, of course. And in the outdoors, they're nice and close and easy too. So once again, if biking and hiking's your thing, then you will revel here in Pentonville Close. All right, you know the drill. Opening bid time, easiest bid of the day because it's the lowest bid. What's a number that would excite you to own it today? Need a little bit more than that. Perhaps 850 would be a nice place to start. Don't want to start too low. Got to make good friends with the neighbours. Get off on the right foot, on the right note. 850, then I'll vendor bid there at $850,000 to go. At 850 bid with me. Vendor bid at 850. Looking for, say, $900,000. Round me up to 900. Should be very, very easy to get your foot in the door. Get your face into the race. First chance, 850 with me. Second call. Third, well, you leave me no option. I advance the bidding to $900,000. 900, it's with me. Let me lessen my expectations of you. I've got low expectations of myself. I'll work in a quarter if it's any easier for you. 925, just to have a go. Get a head start on the competition. Just 10% today is what we look for. Standoffish crowd, interesting. Okay, looking for 925. First call at 900 on that vendor bid, twice, third quickly. Well, I'll just advance it to 925, and then we're going to pass in there, we're going to park it there. Clearly worth more than that, but if you do have interest conditionally or unconditionally, I would certainly encourage you to get in touch with Glenn on the double, because I know, Glenn, as per our conversation this morning, you've got someone ready to go, waiting in the wings, that does want to engage with you. So certainly get in touch with Glenn. He'll be very, very happy to help you moving forward. Folks, that wraps up our auction program here for 4 seasons today. Thank you so much for your attendance, both in person and tuning in online. And we look forward to seeing you all again next Wednesday. Cheers.
What does perfect even mean?